Virgo, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Virgo, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a sixth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into my Virgo energy today, I use this Shaman's Dream Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. These messages that have been coming through, family, have been deep. They've been deep. First and foremost, I'm seeing a new start, Virgo. I am seeing a new start coming your way, and the divine saying, really, anything is possible. I'm seeing some energy of almost like some shake-up energy, right, with this Dust Devil card. It's like the Dust Devil comes through and brings a little bit of chaos and turbulence in order to shake things up, in order to move us out of stagnation, to help move us out of situations, relationships, jobs, whatever it may be that are not serving us, just energies in general, right? And the next card to come through is this Empty Well, time to replenish. I do believe Taurus might have got this card as well, and if not, this has definitely been the vibes for the collective lately, where it's really like, take care of yourself. It does feel like hermit mode energy. It feels like really getting back to ourselves, getting back to our core, getting in touch with ourselves, and really pouring into ourselves right now. What I'm seeing for you, Virgo, oh, and by the way, the first card to come through was this First Breath card, this Beginner's Mind. And for whatever reason, I'm being guided to read that. I will at some point during this reading. We have balance, freedom, patience, disguise, and love. What I felt with this disguise card is, and this may not be a message for everyone, but somebody that I'm connecting to has almost put themselves on the back burner for quite some time. You've had to almost like tone yourself down, or you have had to blend in or kind of be that wallflower in order to, keep the peace, or in order to not draw up conflict, or in order to appease somebody or make somebody happy. And I'm really feeling this kind of this overall sense of like coming out of your shell, of really doing you, of really pouring into yourself, really doing what's best for you, Virgo. And Spirit really saying, try not to fall asleep at this time, right? Things are going to start moving. All you have to do to stop being a falling angel is to spread your wings and catch that updraft, right? And reach these new heights, right? With this limitless possibility coming through for this new beginning, for this freedom, for this balance. And Spirit really saying to have patience at this time. Spirit coming through saying, we got your back, Virgo, and we are guiding you. And there's kind of almost a side note coming through, and I do believe Virgo's been getting this vibe coming through in their readings over the past couple or few readings of love. And I think you got this message last time as well in your reading of communication. And what I've been feeling from this is, for some of my Virgos, you're attracting a new partnership, romantic or platonic. And I feel like you're already connecting with this person on astral in some sense, or it's already kind of like written, and you will be coming into contact with this person, especially with that North Node in Aries energy. It's almost like I've been seeing the divine drop a new stack of contracts off on our desk in order for us to look through them, read through them, and sign off on them for this next chapter, for this new story, for this next phase that we're moving into. And that looks like new relationships, new situations, new jobs, new projects, new ideas, these new things that we're kind of moving into as we move forward. Okay, so for some of you, you are definitely communicating with a lover, ex or current or future, in astral, and I'm seeing this unseen communication that's happening, especially with this bat card, right? This creature of darkness here. This is kind of I'm just seeing like these vibrations coming off of this bat here, and it's like somebody is communicating in an unseen way, or something like that. So I think some of my Virgos are going to be attracting a new partner, or you're already moving into this new relationship maybe. And especially with this disguise card, Spirit really saying, don't be someone that you're not just in order to move into a relationship like that. Then it ends up being too much, right? And then things end up going south. Be your real self, be your most authentic self, be your true self here, Virgo. Be patient and trust that the divine is going to make everything happen in your favor here. Same message as Taurus. I'm even using a different deck. We have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. If you have prominent Taurus placements, or you're dealing with a Taurus in some capacity, or second house placements, definitely check that reading out. That was a deep message as well. You may gain further insight, deeper insight into your situation if that's the case. But with the Magician on the bottom, where attention goes, energy flows. This is Gemini energy. A lot of Gemini energy coming through for you. Mercury ruling Gemini and Virgo, so this does have to do with our mental space. We have a lot of air energy out here though as well, so Libra, Gemini. So I'm going to pray real quick and we'll dive into this message. A lot coming through. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Virgo family for their highest good. Anything Virgo needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help my Virgos align to their highest timelines, their highest self, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Virgo align with divine will, with your will most high, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. Holy Spirit, what's the message for Virgo today? What do we have here at the heart of the situation? Yeah, some of you are going through the ending of a relationship, and that's what this Dust Devil energy is. It's really coming through to clear things out of the way, to shake things up in order to move us in this new direction here, okay? I see movement. I see a new direction. We have the Hermit coming through, which is your card here, Virgo. And I see you standing on the top of a mountain. You've made it to the ending of a cycle, and here you are overlooking the path that you've taken to get to where you're at, and being illuminated with this deeper sense of wisdom, of understanding, and really integrating that and understanding that at this time. Virgo, I see you've been through a lot. There's betrayal here, or some form of toxicity or hardship that you're kind of understanding here, that you've been through, and I feel like you're understanding this on a deeper level, or you're learning something from this and kind of integrating that wisdom as you, Eight of Cups, are moving away. You're leaving anything behind that is no longer serving you here. Freedom, patience, balance. You're moving toward that balance. bringing me back to that empty well. Time to replenish. As you are on top of this mountain, make sure you are taking care of yourself. It almost feels like a reset for my Virgos here. First breath, beginner's mind. What's the challenge for Virgo right now? Death, this ending. Eight of Swords, a lot going on in the mental space right now. There's a lot of there may be a lot of chaos surrounding you as well. Seven of Pentacles, it may feel like for some of you, you're dealing with family stuff or stuff with people around you, friends, acquaintances, co-workers. The Seven of Pentacles is giving the feeling of like, when is this going to end, or when are things going to change? I've been in this situation or this energy for far too long. It is the energy of patience. We did get this patience card, so the divine really kind of saying, look, things are heading in the right direction. Just be patient here. And with this Eight of Swords, trying to stay out of your head right now, you guys, breath work and getting into the body through meditation or yoga at this time will help you to not to get bound down by your mental process, stressing or anxiety, things like that, right? We have the Death card. We have Scorpio energy coming through, bringing a major transformation. Not only in this transformation is coming through the ending of a situation or an energy in your reality here. Damn, this is very similar to Taurus's energy, with the Seven of Wands coming through in the same spot. And I love this depiction of the Seven of Wands, because I always say for the Seven of Wands to find the eye of that storm and post up, root down, ground down. And you can see there's literally like the eye of a storm here. The person's chilling in the middle and things are just spinning around him. So if you can picture yourself being in the eye of a storm, anything that is not bolted down is going to be kind of ripped away, torn away. And metaphorically speaking, by trying to cling to these things or grab these things that are being pulled away, sucked away, whatever, we are then going to be kind of pulled away and thrown into a place where we might not want to be, right? And so through staying grounded, staying in our own energy, protecting our energy, and not clinging for things that may be kind of being ripped away right now, is going to, in turn, I just see the storm lifting us up and putting us right where we need to be as well. And so bringing me right back to that card, that patience card. And I'm also seeing that there is some healing, some emotional healing that's happening at this time as well. For some of my Virgos, they're having a hard time letting go. What do we have incoming for Virgo? Spirit. Seeing things being revealed. Things coming to light. Wow. Wow. I'm seeing my Virgos gaining a lot of clarity here, and Hanged Man seeing things in a new way. You're seeing things much differently. You're becoming enlightened and gaining this clarity through this shift to Two of Wands. It's like you're moving through this portal. It almost feels like whatever's coming to the light here makes it easier for you to finally let go, or turn away from this, whatever it is you're leaving behind. With the Two of Wands, it's especially because the Magician came out, first card to come through and show itself. It's like, really, there's limitless possibility. What are we going to create as we move forward? I see you really tapped in with your intuition in this incoming energy here, Virgo, and this is really about taking these downloads, these intuitive hits and nudges that you're getting, and really focusing that energy toward what it is you are creating as you move forward. I do see you moving out of stagnation with the Hanged Man coming through, especially because that Dust Devil's here. It's like you've been suspended in this energy for Seven of Pentacles probably for some time, and this is really where things start moving. This is the ending, like the ending of this cycle here. This is the ending of this phase. And again, I'm seeing you very plugged into your intuition, plugged into the divine right now, and I'm seeing you kind of get that green light on how to move and where to move moving forward. So at this time, empty well, time to replenish. Really, really pouring into yourself, I feel like, is super important right now for you, Virgo. That Seven of Wands coming through, and it was on the bottom at first. It came out, I must have put it back on the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Pentacles. Empress on the bottom. Some of my Virgos are like moving away from a family dynamic or family members, or a relationship, whether this is like a friend or it was a romantic relationship. I'm seeing that Seven of Wands storm kind of picking you up and moving you over here, at the same time clearing a lot from your life. And I'm sure it looks different for everybody, but what this is ultimately doing is bringing you into these blessings, bringing you closer to your harvest. And with the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit saying none of this has been in vain, and my Virgos being asked to really loosen their grip a bit, to know that you lack nothing. You are abundant. There is literally limitless possibilities here right now. Magician really picking one of those stars out of the sky and focusing on that. I want to go there type energy. And there's a lot of stars in the sky, right? So there really is options right now. And again, I feel like some of my Virgos are holding on to something from the past. And I don't know if this is a person or it's emotions or it is an idea of how you thought your life was going to go, or you wanted your life to go here, but you're really, I feel like, getting an opportunity, Virgo, to create something beautiful, something very abundant, something very fulfilling here, especially with that Nine of Pentacles. It's like this is the energy of the divine pouring blessings down on us because of our hard work, because we stayed focused, because we did not give up. Some of you really do have love coming in, Virgo. There's a beautiful, beautiful energy, a beautiful relationship that's coming into your reality. So whether this is romantic or platonic, like I said, some of you already know who this person is. Some of you are already communicating with this person on astral. Some of you don't, though, and I see that kind of making its way toward you. That may be part of this Nine of Pentacles, part of these blessings that are coming your way. But I also want to say, with the Seven and the Nine of Pentacles, there's a lot of spiritual growth here as well. There's a lot of things changing in your physical world. I feel like a lot of you have, your ideas are different than they were at one point, and you're changing. And this is kind of like the divine's way of clearing things to let you create from this space that you're in now, as opposed to where you were 10 years ago or 15 years ago, right? And I feel like everything's always changing in our reality. And so Four of Pentacles, again, try to loosen your grip and be open to these possibilities here, okay, family? To really bet on yourself, to really do what you're passionate about, to really follow your intuition. And I'm hearing to really go for it, to go for it. It's the advice. It's the advice for Virgo. Wow, you guys. Virgo, you've been getting... Some of you may be conceiving or expecting. Okay. Man, there's this energy about not stressing. You guys, there's definitely a relationship coming through. It's even kind of part of your advice. What is the advice? Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. To focus on you, to work on you, to work on building your legacy, to work on spiritually growing, to work on creating the life that you desire. Advice. Six of Swords. To follow this higher guidance into this new chapter, to follow the divine is pulling the boat right now. Virgo, Eight of Cups. So Spirit is really saying to leave behind anything that isn't serving you. Leave behind anything that is not resonating with where you are at now. Again, because I see that somebody is acting a certain way to blend in with their surroundings when really they are no longer resonating with their surroundings. So whether this is a job, whether this is friends, it's kind of like you're just toning yourself down, or you're acting a certain, it's like we have a mask on to appease these people or these situations. And Spirit is Eight of Cups. Let's go. Four of Wands. Move through this portal, Virgo. You are moving up on the stairway to heaven. You are ascending and evolving. You're moving into this true love, into this new opportunity, this new direction. And this is really an opportunity to, you guys, I'm telling you, to create fulfillment, to be happy, to experience the bliss of real fulfillment, and also to create something beautiful. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. To take this opportunity, put one foot in front of the other, and really build something sure, something solid. You guys, there's so much potential for growth here. We have that Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is kind of like being presented with this opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles is who takes that opportunity and moves forward with it and learns what they need to learn and does what they need to do in order to progress into this King of Pentacles, which is you building the life you want, building the family you want, the job you want, the business you want. This is really an opportunity to really grow into really your best life, to really put Six of Pentacles energy into Nine of Cups, put energy into your wish fulfillment, put energy into what makes you happy, put energy into, beautiful, your glow up. Six of Wands, your victory, your success here. Ace of Wands. Spirit is saying to take action, Virgo. Take action. Seven of Wands. Who cares what anybody thinks or says? Queen of Wands is not going to give a shit what anybody thinks or says. She's like, I'm doing me, period. I like to do this, period. Oh, you feel that way about it? Sweet. Awesome. Right? And so I feel like there's this sense of, again, you blooming, your most authentic self coming to light here, coming to fruition, and ultimately you creating the life of your dreams. Big Hermit energy. Taking all that you've learned from everything you've been through. For instance, in relationships, if I toned myself down in this way and I was in this relationship and this relationship made me miserable, Hermit, I know better than to tone myself down in that way now. Or I know better than to accept that or deal with that when I don't accept that, or I don't vibe with that, or I don't deal with that. You've learned a lot through everything you've been through here, Virgo, and Spirit is really saying to let that wisdom light the way, to really integrate that and let that shine, right? I can't make it up. You got both hermits here. You got both hermits here. We're going to read this real fast. I feel like there's a message in here for you, Virgo. He took the flame out of the lamp and he started a fire with it. So there's something here. The tired and fatigued hermit set fire to warm his body. It's time to take a break. The lamp has been extinguished, so maybe the wood fire is the thing which delivers him the warmth in reality. He is warming himself by the fire and reminiscing about his past. Loneliness with no one around now makes him so hard. The hermit has continued to explore the truth, but he has not yet found the answer that he wants. He's stranded in a great fear of wandering forever and finally coming to the end. It is a pity that there is no one to give him a helping hand for now. And I feel like for some of my Virgos, you have really felt alone on this journey for quite some time. And I am absolutely seeing, like I said, this does not necessarily have to be romantic. I'm seeing somebody coming in that is going to bring comfort, that is going to bring fulfillment, that is going to bring happiness and companionship for you along your journey, okay? These cards are funny as hell. I want to read this. I want to read this beginner's mind, first breath. Spirit says, yeah. Oh, you guys may be seeing 5115 or 555 or 111 at this time as well. We have a 3 out here. We have 9. So we have 369 as well. We have the key to the universe out here, y'all. Affirmations, repeating things in threes. A fresh start and renewed curiosity or natural trust, beginner's mind. Here we are. When the first breath card shows up for you, it's time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There's nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it's a familiar place you've come to many times before, try to experience it as if for the first time. For you are renewed, and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You've already gone beyond it and have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Soon enough they will as you move on. Do not squander the power of the first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings, to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of your word. When you look up into the velvety blanket of the night sky covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you're only glimpsing a teeny sliver of what is actually there? This is the domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made up of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to hone in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. Be here now. Gather your thoughts and your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold that vision, you will summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it to fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas of how to best serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as a fact rather than a theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will, exactly how you need them to. Damn. The presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside of you, with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how we shift. Trust this process. The dust devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. Taurus had a message coming through as well that I feel is relevant to this energy, Virgo, and it's really about the treasures that are hidden in the shadows and really not being afraid to look into the darkness, not being afraid to sit with it or to step into the unknown. As I was guided to use this bright black tarot, I mean, it's totally those vibes where, you know, we're stepping into the darkness, we're looking into the shadows, we're peeling back the veil, and we are not afraid to really look into that, and we're not afraid of what we're going to find. And what I was saying in Taurus's reading is that we often find treasure, we often find gold and diamonds, we often find very valuable things that we can take with us along our journey, right? And that is the light of the hermit, right? It's that wisdom that we gain through the darkness, through the journey. So let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. I'm going to grab one of these Moonology cards as well. It's the message for Virgo. Expect powerful change. The answers you need are coming. Adjustments are required. Ma, what's the message for Virgo? When hope is lost and a way forward cannot be sensed, Kali's love will find a way. If the path does not yet exist, then it shall be created. If you cannot see or feel how you can move from where you are to where you want to be, Kali's wisdom and grace will manifest at the perfect time to provide what is needed. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place in your life. Your heart wisdom and empowerment is growing, and soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something significant to your soul's journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love in your life and let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. Grab one last message from Ma. Thank you. It is time to free yourself from what has been. Learn from it, but do not allow it to define or direct the course of your life. Give up your stories about the past. You've outgrown them. Kali consumes mistakes, sins, and negativities. Let her free you now so you can be open to the gift of your life unfolding. Virgo, gang. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being in this space with us. Thank you all for always showing up, showing out, showing love. I truly appreciate you. If this message did resonate or has helped or has been entertaining to you, I would appreciate it a ton if you slap that thumbs up button for me. Really helps these readings catch the algorithm. Drop me a comment below. Let me know how this is manifesting for you. Drop that sunshine or that hermit emoji down below to claim these blessings that you have coming, y'all. To claim this love, to claim these limitless possibilities. And y'all already know what time it is. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath before we tap out. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light filling up our physical body and our aura. We're going to pause, hold that breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little balloons, watching any negativity, any anxiety, any anger, any old stories, any blockages, any sadness, any lower frequencies, whatever they may be. We're going to watch that all in the form of black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute it into light. First, before we do, take a deep, full breath out, clean and clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, raise that energy up your spine, now pull it down, lock it into your heart space, your tip breath center. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Virgo family, thank you for being here. Hope this message has found you well and in great spirits. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, week, journey, and I will catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.